Hey, JuanCarlos here, bringing you a new video. So today is November 23rd of 2020. And so what I got here for you all is CPSH. And so this is pre-market. And so what I did in the morning was I set a price level right about here at 2.84 right there. And then I measured out about from 2.84 to about half of where the pre-market was, so about right here. And so in fact, I was conscious of looking right here, and so I thought that would be a price point, but I was not worried about it as much as I was. And so we get into it. Opens up right about right here. Opens up at 2.93. And so let's go back a little further. 2.93, and I enter right here at 2.84. I didn't have much of a risk, but I did have a reward, which was which was again that 3.08. And so after a while, high it was 2.82, and then gradually downtrend right after. Again, I got in right here at 2.84, and then tanks all the way down low to 2.71. And then I thought it could bounce much more, like about from there back up to here, about so. I thought I could still get a couple of cents of upside. And so I'm right here, and I'm just already, I want to get out of the trade, and so I'm already down about like 10 cents or so. Yeah, 10 cents. And I did lose on this trade, which was about $5. And so that's pretty much for this trade. Not more than 15 minutes in the trade, but this is what I wrote. Got out at 2.74, lost about $5. Stock tanked to low 2.71, then bounced toward 2.82, then just started to fade gradually. What could I have done better? Should have been more patient. It dropped after I bought. Came in a bit too confident, maybe a bit eager. Should have been more prepared. Looked at my other options. So I did have other stocks I was watching today, and majority of them were gainers, but I focus on CPSH, and later I'm going to explain why I was looking at it. And so what do I want to do better on my next trade? Be more prepared, wait for stocks to settle, be quick, plan faster, look at what works for me, set risk reward, study more, practice more. And so yeah, so we could see how it does throughout the day. What I'm going to do is just do 1 day 5 minute, and then as you guys could see, it did a lot of consolidation around 2.80 and 2.75, even low to 2.7. So throughout this whole day, from right here, that's where it consolidated around. So it's pretty much boring from right there. You could have caught some upside right here, only a little bit. If you caught the bottom, exact bottom, that's about 8% of upside. And then towards I would say the last 30 minutes towards the close, that's when it started to ramp up, and that's where my prediction was correct. So right about here is my price level, and that's where it kind of broke out from right here. The highest it went on this was 2.84, which was my bought price, and it closed at 3.09. So that's a cent from my reward. And so my prediction was right, but just not the right time. And so if I would have done that 30 minutes before the market closed, I would have been correct, but I entered where I did. And so let's look at a different opportunity. Let's say you bought at 2.58 and you held towards the close, or you sold right at the top at 3.05 towards the top. That would have been 18% of upside for you. And the reason why I bought was, this is pre-market again. And what I like to see, this is like one chart I've been noticing a lot, which is after market it goes up and then gradually goes down, and then pre-market it does the same thing. It goes up and then goes down, and that's why I have this right here. So I just try to get the low where I think it could bounce, which is right here. That's where I did. So it's at 2.84, and then we get this nice a little bit of upside, which is about 8% of upside, but in realistic it went about right here. Again, it was, what did I say earlier, about two, if you would cut the bottom, like 2.58. So let's say you bought right here at 2.65 and you sold at 3.08. That would have been at least 15 to 16% of upside for you. Or if you would have got that opportunity, so again, what is that, 265 right there, but that's holding for almost all day or so. So again, from right here, so not my ideal trade, but again, my prediction was right, but just the wrong time. As you could see, 2.84, that's when it broke out right here at 2.84. The highest it went right here is 2.86, and the lowest it went was 2.78. And so that's pretty much my recap for CPSH. This is a simple trade, not much. Went in with a reward, but not a risk. So again, I just need to be more prepared on setting that risk reward, being able to stay patient and find the right plays that are more optimal for my trading. And so guys, if you do like the video, comment down below what you learned, like the video, subscribe, and to the next video. Peace.